Presidential election just 3 weeks away, but early voting starts tomorrow right here in Tennessee. We're working for you, making sure you are prepared to vote. News 4's Joshua Cole live at the early voting location. Joshua, let's talk about it. We've seen other states start off with very long lines. What do we think we might see here?
Hey there, Carol. Yeah, there's really no telling exactly what we are going to see tomorrow morning when the polling sites open. But people here around Davidson County, really all over Tennessee, are able to go to any of the open polling locations for early voting. This one here, the Bellevue Library, they are doing a lot to get everyone ready for tomorrow. Now, here in Davidson County, there's 13 locations that you can go to. They're open every day except on Sundays, starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock until the 29th. But a lot of the concern that people are having now is other states like our neighbors in Kentucky and Georgia and even in Texas, they're seeing some massive lines forming, and it's making voters here in Tennessee think about what exactly they need to do to get their votes in.
I want to see what's happening at the polling station.
I hope that people are prepared to, as our former First Lady said, bring your chairs, bring your seats, food if you have to, prepare to stay in long lines.
Yeah, and so right now we have Jeff Roberts, the Davidson County election administrator, with us. Jeff, I know we've talked about, we want people to early vote to prevent long lines on election day, but, we're concerned that there might be some long lines. So there's a lot of things that you're doing just to make sure that things can run smoothly, right?
Sure. A couple of things that we've done for this election. We've added 2 new early voting site locations, one being Fellowship Baptist and the other being the YMCA on Gallatin Road. We're also taking up more of the library space, which should make us able to accommodate more voters within a shorter period of time. So we think things will work well tomorrow. Keep in mind, we recommend the first 2 days and the last 2 days of early voting are when we expect the crowd. So there's 14 days. Pick a day that works best for you.
And it looks like y'all do have a lot going on here just to make sure that the lines are staying small. Now, over on the News 4 app, we have those exact polling locations that you can go to and the times. Make sure to go check that out. And coming up at 5, we're just going to talk about exactly what to do if maybe you can't get to a polling location and you need to have an absentee ballot. Again, that's coming up at 5. Carol?
Joshua Cole, thank you. A recap of what you need to know. Early voting runs through October 29th. You cannot vote by mail unless you have a medical condition that makes you vulnerable to COVID-19. The deadline to request a mail-in ballot, October 27th. We have the locations of early voting sites in Davidson County on our website. It's under the Decision 2020 section.